I don't know if you can hear me. I mean, that's there. Volume should work. Bitrate still says bitrate too high. I've changed it to 5K. What do you want? I guess Twitch doesn't understand that it changed. I mean, maybe I restart this. Also, yeah, no overlay because I don't want to start Godot on here. And no webcam because, yeah, it doesn't work. Although I do want to try figuring it out. I have installed V4L2. Maybe I can add source. Um, no, there is no webcam source. I mean, I can try. Oh wait, so down to 30 FPS. Also, yeah, major problem. Twitch stabilized. Major problem is that I'm using CPU encoding right now. I have no idea why, but FFmpeg via API just doesn't exist. Uh, I mean, I don't know. I do like to have webcam because this looks boring. Wait, also I am running everything from the terminal. Uh, Camera portal is just empty for some reason. Pipewire is just not working. And I can try starting with 4L2 or with 4L, I don't know. Is it QV4? QV4L2? What is this? Camera 1. Frame rate, 38 frames. Uh, how do I do this? Oh, there. Hey. I mean, I can do this. It's like webcam, but it's a real window. I don't know if I close it, will it collapse? Yes, it will. I mean, move this here, start this, uh, bring this down, move this here. This is just absurd. Oh, and yeah, 30 frames. Half of the frames are getting missed. It's supposed to be 60. No, oh, I closed it. Oh well, I guess maybe no webcam. Uh, this is Gentoo. This is Gentoo. I wouldn't have so many problems if it wasn't Gentoo. Fast fetch. There. Like it recognizes GPUs. Yeah, I gave up on encoding. I gave up on OBS. So like if I just open settings, um so here are my OBS settings. If I go into output, it's just a simple software encoder. Press it very fast. Um I guess. It is not quite. Ooh, clearly Linux is still there. It is not quite handling it. It's dropping 50% of frames, but I think it's fine, right? It's literally running at 30 FPS. So yeah, I'm using software encoding, and for the well, webcam doesn't work because Pipewire doesn't work, and I gave up on Pipewire again. And for video, I'm using Wayland. I'm using VL ropes, WL ropes. I can also try add source. There's like another, so there's DMA buff and there is SCRPy. I don't know if either is better. Ooh, frame rate just dropped down to 15. That is scary. Okay, so anything I do is just dead. I mean, I might try figuring this issue out, but if I start compiling, here it's gonna be a problem. Because on CPU it's gonna die. The stream's gonna die. Here's a bit of. So, yeah, Pipewire. And like as a hint, I guess if I do what is it? W WPCTL status, it shows no video sources, devices, things. Fortunately, audio works, and it works only because I have this running, which is also funny because it doesn't start automatically. So yeah, let me make sure I can always see chat. In terms of Gentoo versus Clear Linux, Clear Linux clears. No, I can I just I don't know why, but Pipewire doesn't work. Pipewire doesn't recognize videos, and for encoding I use VA API. Like before, I was actually streaming like that, which is funny. Oh, we're dropping frames like crazy, but nothing on the screen is happening, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Um, I might also lower bitrate, which this is the only way. This is the only thing that is capable of lowering bitrate dynamically without restarting the stream. So I'm gonna set it to 4000, to the good old 4000. Maybe it's gonna handle that better. Well, hopefully it's gonna handle that, but no, it doesn't. Oh, oh well. Um, so what I used before is FFmpeg, VA API, encoders. Also, I don't have nerd fonts, I guess. So like a lot of weird characters. Um, hardware VA API. How they keep looking at my frame rate and at chat at the same time? To be honest, Gentoo runs pretty well, apart from like those issues. Um, Device selection. Well, I guess I should search Gentoo FFmpeg, and I can probably emerge it because FFmpeg is present. To be clear, FFmpeg is present in OBS, and I can stream via FFmpeg. Well, except that it doesn't launch because encoders don't exist. I also wanted to try NVIDIA as encoder, but I guess it's not gonna run well. So DRM, ooh, a lot of stuff. Codec 2. Okay, so what I want is VA API. Oh, that is the thing. So let me show you how the software on Gentoo is getting installed. Why is this so off? My mouse is going up and down. Yeah. Anyway, so first of all, oh, by the way, another thing I want to mention, Rust is, Gentoo comes pre-installed with Rust. Gentoo comes pre-installed with Rust, and also I installed Helix, which was pretty quick. First of all, I'm gonna do sudo, which I also installed, hx. Yeah, that's crazy because like you need Rust to compile Rust. That's first of all. Second of all, you need Rust to compile the kernel, and like a big portion of Gentoo software or software in Gentoo packages, or just a big portion of software now uses Rust. So you kind of need the Rust compiler anyway for compiling stuff. And like I saw a Gentoo compiling Go compiler, Go toolchain while installing some package. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was something with Sway. I don't remember. But yeah. So like other toolchains, it can compile. Uh, but like no, Gentoo is a source-based distro. And so it comes pre-packed with all the compilers you might need to continue through compiling from source. Only things here that I installed from bin packages are, well, Linux kernel I didn't compile it, but I didn't have space on the disk. Because if you take a look at Express, won't be pressing that. If I take a look at df-h, I dedicated 20 gigs to this partition. 15 of them are claimed, 5 are free. Back when I was installing the kernel, 10 of them were claimed, and 9 was free, or 10 was free, and like Linux kernel did not fit, or I guess artifacts or something. Anyway, so I do this slash etc for page package dot use. So I need a use flag. I'm gonna put, so there are a bunch of files in this directory, package.use. I created a file called OBS Studio where I write use flags for OBS Studio packages. So ffmpeg. ffmpeg is wait. ffmpeg is also why are we on default theme? Oh, because this is root. So ffmpeg is media-video slash ffmpeg. Wait, it's here. So we have Opus enabled. I'm just gonna add VA API here. Sudo portage dash ask ffmpeg. You can actually say what is it? You can actually say media dash video slash ffmpeg, so like that. And this is a traditional way. You can actually just save ffmpeg. Wait, it's not portage, it's emerge. Portage is a package manager, but emerge is a command. When there's no sway config, sway also tries loading i3. By the way, this is not sway, this is swayfx. I even got swayfx with rounded corners and shadows here. Okay, so removing nvenc, keeping adding VA API. Do we try compiling ffmpeg on stream? The stream is gonna die. I mean, okay, let's try the bin. Let's try the dash get bin. Why does it not show I? Huh? What? Get bin package. So that's how you get bin packages. I have the bin repo with Gentoo x86 v3, and so v3 is like a newer version of the architecture. Apparently, so there's a set of packages with v3, which is like more optimal, and then there is a backup regular. So the following minor packages have been ignored due to not matching use. Ooh. So I need the one with VA API. None of them are with VA API. None of them have VA API. Oh well, we're building FFmpeg from scratch. Wait, is there really nothing? I mean, I guess I can try removing the greater than or equal sign, this part. I hope it's gonna be fine. So like I need a package which has VA API in it. And there are no pre-built packages which have VA API in them as we could see. So this one is just the default set. Well, yeah, I guess we're building it from source. What was it greater than or equal to fmpeg 8.1? Hold on, 1.2. So the thing is, well, I'm not in Helix really. Okay, I'm gonna set this theme whenever I enter Helix then. It's on default. I have actually mounted my home directory. It's on default theme because sudo. Vim dark high. Wait, that's bin package. I don't want bin package. So let's do sudo emerge ask. So let's see how the frame rate is gonna die whenever we build something. FFmpeg is something pretty heavy to build, to be honest. I mean, I could try lowering the resolution or something. Video output ultra fast apply. Oh look, it's still at 18 frames per second. Audio AC, video bitrate 4000. I mean, it's 20 FPS, right? So what is happening? Oh, the configure script is running. I do eventually, I do eventually want to run this thing, Prism Launcher, because I am really curious how Minecraft's gonna run, and I do kind of want to rebuild OBS from scratch. Maybe maybe once I switch to VA API, I can run rebuild from scratch. By the way, while it's building, it's not actually using CPU that much. I feel like, compared to Nix at least, because while Nix is building, I'm struggling. while Gentoo was building, I had no problems when I was in terminal, and very little problems while it was building within Sway. Oh wow. Source configured. Okay, so how much file? It doesn't show the progress. Oh well. Well, I guess we'll just stare at this for a while, right? Let's see how much it impact. 16 FPS? I mean, for no webcam, for no like action on screen, 16 FPS is fine, right? You can't really notice it, can you? I mean, maybe you can notice if I move the cursor around. By the way, Gentoo installed Medium had a cursor. It's like it was I downloaded the minimal one, so the terminal one. I open the terminal. I'm like halfway through the install process. I move my mouse and I see a cursor move on screen. I was like, what? So yeah, that was an interesting thing. I'm gonna tab between those. I am gonna have to restart the stream whenever we get via API. And I do really wanna figure out why pipewire, sway pipe wire display capture. Yeah, so like the square, the rectangle, that's like you can use it to select text as if it was like, so imagine helix. So you have like some text here, and like you can do this, and it's like moving. You can do it's like moving if you just move your mouse, and it's like selecting if you hold left click. And that's just in TTY. I have seen this before, to be clear, but it's like cool. Pretty cool and pretty unique. So we're compiling. I mean, surprisingly, CPU is still holding up 15 FPS in OBS. And like, it was 20 to 30 when no building was going on. So like, interesting. And also, yeah, no music in the background. Um, as I said, I did fix the audio with this command. It was surprisingly easy, just start pipewire. You need to add this, you cannot even add this as a service as far as I can tell, because OpenRC doesn't have, this is Kitty, the Kitty terminal. And yeah, last page. I decided to install it, even on Gentoo. Why not? This is Bash instead of Sonch now. So like, I did not install Sonch, and like, I wouldn't be installing Sonch in here for like, one for like one stream. Because I will probably go ahead and reinstall Gentoo a few times for fun. Compiled. As I said, all packages except for kernel, Firefox, and now OBS were compiled. Or rather, OBS was also compiled, but because like I don't know why bin package didn't work, but it pulled in binaries. It pulled in FFmpeg binary. It pulled in CF binary. Oh, that's what was causing Go toolchain to build, right? Look, so I was staring at the compilation process. It said like, building Go toolchain, stage 1. 2 seconds pass. It's like built. Bootstrap built. Yeah, or rather using toolchain stage 1 to build Bootstrap. A Bootstrap build using Bootstrap and toolchain 1 to build toolchain 2. And it happened so quickly. Like building on Gentoo is pretty quick. If you like stare at my GCC commands, you might be able to see March native, O2, and pipe. Those are the C flags I configured. You can configure them in it's C portage make.conf theme. What was the theme? Beam, dark, high, contrast. So like here you can have flags, common flags. So C6, C flags, C6 flags. Why does multiple? Why can't I tap X multiple times? Oh, because I have caps lock maybe. Right. So C flags, C6 flags, FC flags, FF flags. I don't know what FC and FF are. And then there are Rust flags, which the handbook suggested, but like they weren't here initially. And then I have accept license to. Oh right. I also haven't compiled Linux firmware because there is nothing to compile. Linux firmware is binary. Um, then we have some use flags, global use flags for network manager and disk kernel. That's what handbook said to do. This is from desktop profile, by the way. Desktop profile and desktop seed. Or not seed, stage file. So Gentoo uses stage files. Stage file is a tar archive, which, like, how you install Gentoo? Like now, how you install Gentoo? Following the handbook. So you boot into your install medium, you partition your disks just like usual, you mount them all, and then you download the tar archive. You unpack that archive straight into the disk, and that's it. You root in and like you do the rest of installation. What's surprising is it unpacked device nodes. It unpacked like, I mean, symlinks are, I guess, um aren't that surprising, but it, like, I unpacked the archive, device files appeared on the hard disk. I didn't know you could put device files into tar archive. So like /dev/null was there, I think, or /dev/pts was here. So yeah. Anyway, also interesting thing, Gentoo uses archroot. So yeah, you unpack the seed file, then you go ahead, configure. I think you just go and configure make so make.conf this file and like other stuff, and then you do optionally emerge update world. So like the seed file comes already pre-installed with a bunch of packages, and if you emerge update world, it's gonna update those packages. And then whenever you like install any additional package, it's gonna add it to the world group. Or rather, world group has like multiple subgroups or something. I'm not gonna go into that. If you want, read the Gentoo handbook. Anyway, I wanna see. Okay, so I have the portal installed. By the way, I just realized when I was installing the portal that on Nix I had to add that line that sources sway configs. And I actually took a look at the configs it sourced from Nix, and there was that portal auxiliary portal line. So I had to add them by just config sway config. I just open config. Right, caps lock doesn't. Caps lock does caps lock. How do I disable caps lock? Oh, it's disabled. It's just lagging. My keyboard is lagging, apparently. Oops. How did I do that? Okay, so we're still compiling. Skipping strip. Ooh, stripping. Stripping object files. There was some NASM. And back to compiling. Lib AV codec Vulkan. Okay, so we're compiling some stuff. Please say if stream is lagging. I mean, you cannot see that it's lagging, but it is lagging. You can probably not see because it's like, it's literally just a slideshow. Because like, the screen is not changing much. There's no Minecraft right now. Although we will get to that eventually, closer to the end of the stream. So yeah, we had that include line, which includes obviously etc sway config. Ooh, what is that? Oh, is this a default config? Oh, that's pretty cool. Forgot about that existing. Doesn't look like it at all. Yeah, because there's nothing to lag. Like, it is currently 18 FPS, 15 FPS now. Like if you look at this, 12 FPS. Like if I move stuff around, yeah, then it's probably laggy. But like other than that, nothing really happens on the screen. But yeah, I do wanna substitute software encoder for hardware encoder because like, bro, I'm compiling on the CPU, I'm encoding on the CPU, I'm streaming and it all somehow runs. But yeah, to be honest, Gentoo runs pretty quickly, and I do like it. I really like the use flags idea, and compiling everything from source is also like, even when I tried T2, I installed Flatpak. When I was installing Flatpak, it said like, oh, so estimated build time 1 minute. It did install in, well, it installed in a little more than that, but it was like about 1 to 2 minutes. It was pretty quick, and it built like 7 packages during that time. And again, I was building some C there. I don't remember what I was building. I think I was building the portal. It had 1,000 files, but it was going like 20 files a second. That's like quick. So yeah, XDG portal. I have portal running. I don't know if it works. I might, I have skipped one section of the handbook. Okay, so this goes here. Wait, that didn't work. This goes here. This goes here. Webcam section. That's where before L2 comes in. And yeah, I honestly don't know why before L2 doesn't work in OBS. Oh, because it's pipe wire, right? It's not before L2. And that thing is what I'm using to record right now to capture WL ropes. Probably want to clean up some unwanted packages, but I will reinstall anyway. I want to reinstall because I want to reinstall from. So I really closely followed the handbook. I want to try again, but without closely following handbook. And I kind of want to speedrun it again, and I kind of want to build the kernel, but then I need a bit more hard drive space. So maybe I'll do that like later if I reorganize my disks a little bit. I probably should move Windows somewhere because I have a Windows partition in the middle. Do I use AI for? Oh, do I use AI to help you? I mean, not really because I don't. I mean, do I learn much? I guess depends on what you mean as learning. Because I haven't learned new programming languages since AI appeared in my life. Like since AI started to being accessible to me, I didn't learn any programming languages since then, really. I mean, I guess I did, or Zig was before that. So yeah, like stuff like that, I wouldn't probably. Like, if I want to learn a programming language, a framework, or like a whole new concept, I would probably find a web page or a bunch of YouTube videos and follow that. On the other hand, if I'm trying to solve a problem, or if I'm trying to figure out how something works, like a piece of software or a library, I may ask ChatGPT, or in my case DeepSeek, because ChatGPT doesn't work in my country. um, yeah, so trying out Gentoo. No, so first things first is handbook. Gentoo handbook, it exists, which is already a huge bonus. If it didn't, I would have probably Googled and found some written guide or a YouTube video rather. And while installing Gentoo, I really thought about looking up a YouTube video and watching that instead of reading the handbook. But yeah, so in case I need to do something large, I prioritize either written blog posts or videos or YouTube videos. But for more small things, like if I want to figure out how a library works, how like some library works, how, for example, Rayleigh, I know how Rayleigh works, obviously I used it a lot. But like if I didn't, I would have probably, well, first of all, I would have probably looked at official examples because they exist. But some other concepts I could probably ask AI easily. And it's more like I like learning by using something, by implementing it. So I would have probably thought of a project to do. Well, if it was Rayleigh or if it was a new programming language, I would have just probably made a game with it. And then I would have probably used AI a bit to, like, if it wouldn't be obvious, I guess, how to do certain things. Like if I was learning Rust, I mean Rust is a bad example. Rust is a bad example because not only it has the Rust book, but it also like concepts you learn with Rust are not easily explainable by AI especially. But like if I was learning, well, I don't know, if I was learning something, a programming language, I could probably ask like how would you do a match case alternative or like a match statement alternative, or how would you I don't know, import a library, how would you add it to the build system? And so I would probably request it like practical output. So I mean, I guess I would just read what it says. It already is pretty practical. So we're still building. We're still building. I guess in the meantime we can go to. All right, I don't have dioxide. Gentoo dioxide. I wonder if dioxide is stored somewhere in the home directory. Use a database. I mean that exists, right? I don't really want. Uh, tools Oracle. Here's. Oh, wait. Let's keep seeing. Beam, dark, high contrast. By the way, the titles also pretty nice. That's a window title or a tab title rather. You wanna learn C. Best resource. So I am actually teaching C to one person right now, or right now. I guess we hadn't met for 2 weeks, but other than that, or 1.5 weeks. So I actually have like a whole roadmap I'm making along, but I don't know. I don't know if I would suggest following that. Ooh, nah. Um, do I reference anything in here? CPP resources, CPP reference. I mean, oh right, you can't see my gestures. You can't see me. You don't have. I don't have a webcam. So yeah, CPP reference. I mean, so there's a web page for on CPP reference about C, but that's probably not gonna be useful for you because it's like all confusing and whatever. Have you ever have you ever programmed in your life before? What programming languages have you used, if so? Scratch counts, by the way. Yeah, so what languages have you used? Have you used? I guess if you have I guess if you have programmed before, well, if it's Scratch, then it's like other thing, another thing. But if it's like a more traditional programming language, you can TypeScript. Oh, that's a combination of languages. Python is written in C, by the way. Just saying. So, well, I mean, I don't know what you want to do with C. If you're a web developer, I guess you would want to do backend. I don't know. Maybe not a good assumption. Although I really like teaching, although I really like teaching game development, I think it's a very easy topic to grasp and to learn programming with. So for backend, honestly, I don't know. I have never done backend with C, like any kind of backend. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a backend developer in any way. I have barely done any backends, but I have used Rust and I have used C++ for backend, which is interesting thing that not many people know. I used UBOB Mm, no, I don't know. Wouldn't say so. Wouldn't agree. I mean, WebAssembly is sure for games like on H or whatever, and for well, I don't really know what WebAssembly is useful for apart from that and putting up blobs into the internet to like run some stuff on the browser as in like I don't know. So the that what was it in what was that thing? That Rust library. Well, graphics, I guess. Graphics. I don't know. Graphics doesn't really fit in. Like you have WebGPU, WebGL, and stuff already. So Rapier, I think that's it. The physics engine that you can compile to WASM. Um, but that's in Rust. I mean, sure. Like you can you can create games in order to run them in Wasm. Sure. But like graphics part is still like very doable with JavaScript, TypeScript as well. But yeah, other than that, WebAssembly could be useful for like file converters or I mean like reencoders. So FFmpeg as, as WebAssembly, I don't know. ImageMagick, something like that. A good example would be convert to it. So it's Portal Runner. This is a site that converts from every single file to every single other file. So you can convert PNG to JPEG. You can convert PNG to I don't know what would be obscure here. Portal. Oh wait, I need advanced mode for that, don't I? Portal replay. What is it called? TAS. So there was a TAS speedrun for Portal file format. I mean, there are codec files. I guess you can convert to C++. Yeah, so you can convert from a PNG to C++. Why not? You can convert from, I don't know, AAM, from a video, from an animation. So this thing heavily utilizes like WASM. But yeah, that's besides the point. I drifted way too far. So yeah, if you want to learn C, I don't know. I guess like you know Python, right? You know Python. You know TypeScript. Is C++? Yeah, it is, but that's separate here. I honestly don't know why programming languages are like separate. I guess it's like the file extension is CPP, so it's C++. So we might throw in syntax highlighting if converting it to an image, or we might throw in a compiler on it if converting to binary. Oh, this really takes a while to build. So yeah, if you want to see you know programming languages already, so you can probably build a web server and see. I mean, the web server is not particularly easy. Working with Raylib is much easier to start with. I mean, C project. Uh, Actually, there is like that library. Um, Actually, no, maybe web server isn't that hard. Like, use TypeScript, you know what types are. T is obviously a bit different. Okay, that's a few too many files. But like a minimal web server would probably be just like TCP connections and HTTP stuff. Honestly, that would be a very interesting project. I don't know if you could. I don't know if you can handle it like with no C experience at all, and no compiled languages experience, I guess. Because then also you need to learn make or something, or go with regular commands. I don't know. How to install browser? Uh, well, you install it like any other piece of software. You just um, it's emerge. I mean, not really browser like Firefox, for example. I honestly don't know what package set Firefox is from, and obviously need sudo. And I didn't build Firefox from source. I used bin get bin package. So Firefox is one of the three things I did not compile from source, but that's the same you install a browser in Gentoo. Anyway, so right, Orco. I'm supposed to do something here, right? Uh, so I was thinking about specializations, and I feel like they're difficult to implement. And I kind of want to rewrite a bunch of implementation code. Damn, I really miss my caps lock on Rebind. So right, those are the traits. I mean, yeah, so we in declaration we just do generic params here, and multiple types can be matched. But like it doesn't work that well. I mean, it's not quite easy to implement. Um, it's mostly IR. Oh, also, I wanted to change it up. Oh wow, declaration backend actually is a very simple trait. Didn't realize that. You have two functions, no din, no impl, no nothing. It takes no lifetimes even, but it does require sync. For some reason. I honestly don't know why this bound is here. I guess it's so that you can push stuff in, and like run it in parallel. So do not write it with sync and send. But I feel like you could drop that and require it elsewhere. Cogen. Um, oh right, we don't have Rust analyzer, do we? Rust. Do we have Rust up actually? No, we don't. We have cargo, but we don't have Rust up. Oh well. Rust Gentoo Rust up. Or do we go without the analyzer? I mean, maybe we go without the analyzer. E-select. So there is Rust up. E-select Rust. But it is fine to use Rust up for local Rust development and leave system Rust installation alone. Gentoo is like, you can use our package manager to install multiple versions of Rust. Don't worry about that, but you can still use whatever. No, yeah, no cam because, well, it doesn't work. I mean, it does. Oh, GZip, whoa. So it does, but it doesn't. Like, I am gonna fix VA API because this is also software encoding. So you're watching a stream at 16 FPS right now. It might not seem like it, because it's literally just text on the screen, which doesn't change much, but you are. And so yeah, I have failed to install Pipewire properly. So that's why no cap. V4L2 does work again. So I can do UV4L2, and I can do this, and you can suddenly see me. I But I don't want to keep it running, and I don't want to, because like anytime I switch a workspace, it's gonna be good. And like it's also the Windows occupying space, so I want to like fix it properly with Pipewire. Which speaking of which, um, what is this message? Um, so yeah, Pipewire. I wanted to fix Pipewire. Oh, right. What I was going to say, I did not install the portals properly. I mean, I did, but I did not do the XDG portal configuration. So might be XDG. No, it's not it. XDG portal. Wait, wait, no. Gentoo. XDG desktop portal. Configuration. Oh, right. It's in home directory for some reason. Why is there no etc config? Oh, there is. But this is like the portal's file in config, which I can open. Set the theme, Vim dark high contrast, and I guess I can copy this up. So preferred default WLR because I don't have GTK, and those I can just get rid of. W bang quit. Um, Now, how do you restart? I guess you can PQ XDG desktop portal. I sure hope nothing falls apart. If it does, please tell me. Um, so yeah, and if we PS AUX rep XDG, it will still say XDG document. Wait, what? Lib exec. I mean, maybe no, maybe it doesn't. Anyway, I can do a slash user lib exec xdg desktop portal-r. This is how you start it, and this might fix the pipe wire issue. I'm gonna do this. Now, oh we built. Now ffmpeg. How do you check the API? Hmm. Can I check somehow that it actually does work? I mean, I guess you're gonna have to trust me, and I am gonna restart the stream. So, um, I am gonna go into OBS. Look, I'm gonna press Control C on this. It's probably gonna terminate OBS. I'm gonna restart it as soon. And hopefully the stream is gonna be back in a moment. Refresh the page in like 20 seconds. Oh, it doesn't terminate. Okay, refresh the page in 20 seconds. Okay, so unfortunately that didn't work. Unfortunately. Um, we are still on software encoding. Available encoders. FPEG Opus. So yeah, video encoders is X264. I don't know why FFmpeg V. Oh, there. FFmpeg V. Oh, right. You, you get the chance to the first again. I mean, it doesn't change much. I am probably gonna restart again. So encoding not supported. Guess should have started with trying it. I mean, I guess I can search for VP8, VP9. You're reading the thing. um, so what was the FFmpeg, right? With this stream, we probably could have completed the. Okay, no, I'm. If I have to restart the stream 50 times, no. Also, you get ads. You get more ads. I'm sorry, I don't have control over that. I mean, actually, nah, I'm not gonna change that. Usage. Watch YouTube videos. I guess I wanted to see. Wait, I wanted to see use flags. BP9. VPX. I mean, I guess I can add VPX. So how do you use this? AMD Mesa. Mesa via API drivers use UVD. I have Mesa, right? I should have. Also, I can try. I mean, I can try PipeWire. No, it's not working. Yeah, it's not working, and I mean, you can actually see it here, which I could actually check anyway. 12 P010. So ffmpeg via API. So what did it say? So I want via API H264 or something. I wonder why. I mean H264. Working on GC reviews, but still incomplete. Coding in Mesa. Do you have maybe H264 in here? H264 hardware. H264 hardware encoding via API device. Um, mm, mm. Okay, honestly, I don't know. I don't know how I want to test it. I guess video recording is fine. So I do this and it's gonna, well, it's supposed to record. No VA display found for device. Probably the device doesn't exist, right? It's D129, not D128. Oh, hell. Failed to initialize VA API connection. Input output error. Why? Yeah, no, sudo won't sudo won't fix it. Okay, let's Google that instead. Is it unknown? Yes, it is unknown. Device creation failed -5. So that's IO error. Okay, so that's in versus well, that's what I'm doing. Still doesn't work. Um no. So that's already on Vega. How to use GPU acceleration is back with AMD Radeon. Windows Linux encoder with this. I mean, I guess I can try stripping stuff away. FX11 grab. Wait. Oh, we don't have clipboard, do we? Huh? I mean, it's supposed to work, right? Yeah. Video size, F pools, also output, doesn't really matter. Also input doesn't really matter. Filter complex A merge CV H264 VA API VF record. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of most of this. Can I just strip it to this and then test the MP4? Uh, so it doesn't record audio. Okay, so we exited. Supported hardware devices via API. Oh, what does it say? Fmpeg version. I mean, maybe I just messed up the command. Okay, maybe this command was actually fine if I just replaced this by test. No, it still fails to initialize. Oh, apparently I'm running with sudo, but it doesn't really matter. So if I strip away the VA API device, what's gonna happen? Add position outside of the screen range. Well, I guess I can strip the shy away, and I can strip the sound stuff away. F pulls the sizes. F pulls the sizes. Filter complex, emerge. Requested output format X11 grab. Not found. Huh. I mean, it did work before. Okay, so what if I download a sample video? I can download a sample video. Something. This is it the what is this? Oh, that's good enough. Download sample 5 seconds. Downloads. Um, if I take a look at this is test. Get rid of that. So now we try ffmpeg -i test mp4 -o test mp4 or rather test mp4. So I want to resize it to like I don't know video size 512 by 512 so that it actually does something. Um, on the side is sample 5s. So this does record. Now if I terminate, if I requested to use VA API, how would they do that? CV H264 VA API. Yes, override. There we go, it fails. Impossible to convert between the formats supported by the filter parse, null, and filter auto scale. Eh? I mean, there was another one which I doubt is gonna help. Wait, actually, I can do HVXL via API. HVXL cannot be applied to output URL. Eh? Oh, am I supposed to put this somewhere here? Oops. Anyway, yeah, it does result in the same thing. Not so failed to initialize the API connection, unknown VA error. Device creation failed, input output error. So this is our current issue. Wait, I can try VA info. Vampire. No, I don't. I don't have VA info. Do I have libva? Gentoo VA info. VA API. Usage, installation, add to use flags. Ooh, I don't wanna do that. Libva util. And I guess we can install that. To test it. XVA info. So we're gonna be building it from source, right? Of course. I might change my mind. Oh, this is the config that's colorful. Okay, Ninja, just 7 files. Alright, that's pretty quick. So we've built, now installing via info 14 FPS. I mean, via info. So yeah, that's the same issue really. Trying to open radio on the side, did a V video. Maybe I need to. Oh, the display stuff. Maybe I need to mode probe some driver. Oh, right, I have the GPU usage here, right? Well, uh, uh, GPU modules. Maybe something. VA API. Right. Older cards are supported by the Radeon driver. I mean, I think I have the new one. Yes, Raven. Hey, Coco, no, overlay doesn't run right now because we're on Gentoo. Um, Firmware. I mean, I have the Linux firmware, right? What is this emote? Dancing. Looks pretty cool. Okay, firmware stuff. Um, okay, no, nothing here that describes. Okay, so VA info. Oh, if VA info concludes with this, hardware support was not emerged. Hardware support, AMD GPU or yeah. So VA API. So if I sudo hx/etc make conf and wait, it's portage make conf was to attach to the overlay. I mean, it's gonna be back. Don't worry. It's gonna be back, and maybe at that point I will make it better. I don't know, not sure. So, VA API goes here first of all, and second of all, I do need to fix package use. So we have the video cards, which it did tell me to sudo mv. It did tell me to name it differently. It did tell me to name it video underscore cards. I don't think it matters much. Use 00 video cards. Um, so we have NVIDIA AMD GPU Radeon SI. Now, I guess it's angry at NVIDIA. So if I drop NVIDIA, is it gonna be happy now? Now if I merge libia utils again, it should, so like if we take a look at the last merge, it will say that something is broken somewhere, right? I mean, it used to say that your GPU stuff is broken. Because I don't know how to actually properly install multiple GPUs in Gentoo. So let's try rebuilding this. Because why not? So, what changed? I mean, it's rebuild, right? Doesn't say what changed, but it's rebuild. Okay, let's see. Runtime dependencies, Win32, unit test, DRM, user defined options, DRM true. So that built 4 config files and its C needs updating. News read. Also, yeah, Gentoo has news thingy. Hopefully the stream is still running fine. Yeah, 10 FPS. I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry. Um, okay, so hardware support. AMD GPU or AMD GPU Pro? I mean, I might as well check out both. Mesa is also another one. NVIDIA, I'm just gonna drop NVIDIA altogether because Man, it does it is not useful. Although I wanted to try it. The Linux firmware. Support video core support by AMD driver must be set to AMD GPU Radeon SI. Hmm. So Reka 8 should be here somewhere, right? Firmware build AMD module. I mean, I guess I can mod probe and see. Wait, mod ls mod. That's what I wanted to do. AMD GPU, AMD GPU, a bunch of AMD GPU stuff is here, so I guess it's there. I guess it's loaded. Now, how they how they actually like fix the issue? What is the pro version? I don't think it's very useful. Okay, so oh, no text on the mesa page. Oh well. So we have AMD GPU. Um, Installation prerequisites hardware detection. I mean, you can do the LSPCI thing, which we already did. It's Radeon Vega revision C2. Oh right, it's Raven 2. Forgot forgot about that. So which is actually here Raven Vega Raven. I assume that's the one. Where's kernel 4.16? I mean, surely I have kernel 4.16 or newer. Surely, because if not, that's just sad. For those who don't know, Linux kernel version 7 is out. Which, yeah, it's a very new version, but like, version 4, it's old. Android devices from 2016 use kernel 4, I'm pretty sure. Hey, bad cop. Gentoo, is that like bad Nix or something? I mean, I wouldn't say it's close to Nix. It's certainly different. I do kind of like it, however, it doesn't work. As you can see, I don't have a webcam. The stream is 10 FPS if you can't know, if you don't know. I mean, I guess if I scroll around, you can probably notice it. But yeah, it's running badly because it's software encoding, and it's software encoding because I cannot figure out how to get VA API to work. And like, yeah, it's just VA info response and failure. VA open drive returns -1. Unknown error. So Gentoo and neat. I mean, I guess it's just me. For some reason, I haven't had those issues before. Third. Yay. I don't have my overlay. But yeah. Um, Installation use flags. So like it's saying that hardware support was not emerged. Hardware support. AMD GPU. I mean, I have AMD GPU, don't I? AMD GPU installation. Sure, I detected hardware firmware. Um, Firmware provides. I have installed Linux firmware. Build. Oh, click something. This kernel is enabled. I mean, I haven't installed the kernel, right? Uh, I mean, I can try again, sudo, but should probably be same. Navitanker is not a kernel. Latest way of installing. I mean, it should be installed. Dracat. Yeah, that's what I'm using, I guess. Um, wait, I can do this. Oops. Wait, use this kernel. This kernel was there when I installed the firmware, I'm pretty sure. Or is it gonna reinstall the bootloader? No, it's downloading the firmware. Okay, so dmsh sudo loading firmware. Okay, so it loaded a bunch of firmware. Good, fair enough. Um, what is my? Oh wow, I have missed two messages from Frostbite. Um, there are pretty woman, but what's my type? I don't know. Wait, did Jax just message me? Jax is alive, yo. So yeah, you know Rare. If anybody here knows Jax, which Nigel knows, I'm sure, Rare is deprecated. No, apparently. In favor of the new game engine Textlover develops. Wait, I haven't paused this. Frame rate might. Yeah, no, it doesn't go up, unfortunately. Um, so firmware's early loaded. Early. So I guess I just need to emerge something else. Maybe X11 driver. Power management. Um, I mean, might as well check. Oh, we don't have DRM. We have. Oh, right, we have card one because I disabled NVIDIA. What card device or device? Wait, this. I mean, I'm not gonna type that. My browser stuck. We're lagging, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Um, yeah, I'm sorry. Copying, compressing file. So yeah, we're copying stuff. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because the firmware was loaded, right? And the GPU exists. Power levels, troubleshooting, mess rogues, AMD GPU top. Identifying which graphics card to use. Hmm. I honestly have no idea how to figure out why it doesn't work. Because it's like it's not the rendering problem, it's the API problem. And since fast fetch realizes that the GPU exists, I mean, does it really matter? I guess let's get where is it? Mesa probes. Um, glx info. Yes. Sudo emerge ask. I usually put ask in here because I don't know. Handbook told me to. Okay, so we built that. Oh, we download the this file for some reason. So configuring source. Configure's probably gonna build very quickly. Oh, fairly quickly. 24 files. Fair enough. 16, 17, 18, 19, 23, 24. There, there we go. Right, nothing is building here. Stuff is installing here. Okay, so glx info. Whoa. Now, how do I use glx info? Does anybody remember how to use glx info? I guess I need a header really. Demo display, direct rendering, yes. Mesa project. I'm fairly certain it's using Mesa. Extended render info, Mesa query, vendor there. Render info, vendor AMD, device, ready on the side, Raven. This being kernel, I assume. 6.18 by the way. Version 26.0, accelerated, yes. Video memory 2 gigs. So that's where my memory comes. That's where my memory goes. Max core profile version, max compat profile version, max GLES1 profile version, GL ATI mem info. I mean, I guess it works, right? When GL render string radio on Vega. So if I do GLX gears, I mean, looks like it works, right? I don't know if we can interact with anything in here. Wait, I stopped it. What do you press to stop it? Oh, the space bar. Or not? You press A to stop gears. Oh well. Okay, so it does run 30 frames, 19 frames, 20 frames, 40 frames. This is horrible. Oh, running synchronized. Right, the refresh rate. So it was 60 FPS, then it's... I mean, maybe it's the A. Maybe it's me pressing A. So yeah, gel surely works. It's just the API doesn't work. Hmm. So it says, welcome back. It says the driver was not properly merged. Right. Hardware support was not merged. VDP EU Mesa. Can I enable VA API in Mesa? Uh, Portage Mesa. No. GNOME. Oh wait. Gentoo. GNOME. Gentoo Mesa. Mesa package. Use flags. Nothing really screams to me. I mean, I guess I can reinstall Mesa. And yeah, you can just type Mesa. I don't remember the thing. So firmware installed. Again, I mean, I guess I would restart if I had to. Like, okay, so Mesa is with VA API now. Apparently, it's capturing that flag. I don't know if it matters though. So yeah, if like firmware actually mattered, Then I would have probably had to restart, but I don't know. Okay, so rebuilding mess. I mean, I guess I am supposed to rebuild the world and restart, but like, come on, I'm not gonna do that on stream. That's gonna be horrible. So we're building Mesa. Oh, how how long is that gonna take? Oof, 1729 objects. And I mean 1700, yeah. Um, and it's pretty slow. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I honestly don't know how long it's gonna take. Sway took like, I mean, not long to install, and I'm pretty sure Sway installed Mesa. But like 17,000 objects. Wait, 1700 objects. That's a lot to build. And if it's gonna be building at this, if it was like building 20 objects a second, then maybe. But if it's gonna be building at this rate, I don't really want to. I mean, I guess I could try the bin thing, bin package. Yeah, let's try that. Um, get bin package Mesa. Let's see what we have with use flags. Let's see what use flags combos we have. Minus VA API, minus VA API, minus VA API. Damn. Oh wait, there is VA API. Hold on. Those are the ones that I don't know. Let's see if it I mean, I guess it will build from source if it's, yeah, unpacking source. I think it's gonna be building from source because we don't have ones that have use flags. Fun fact, TypeScript 7 is the Go rewrite. Huh. TypeScript was rewritten in Go? What? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so let's. It was very popular news. I didn't hear about that. Never heard of that. Apparently. Okay, so I guess we're waiting for 1700 objects to build. Uh, as much as I don't want to. I mean, that's what you have to do, right? You just ran on PMI TypeScript last week and TypeScript language server wouldn't work. Okay, so yeah, we're stuck on 14th object again. Probably gonna take a bit. I guess let's go here and, well, without Rust Analyzer, do some Oracle work. Might as well. Right. Caps lock. Caps lock is not rebound to control escape. Unfortunately. So I wanted to change up CodeGen backend to return a DIN, a box of DIN, so that we could switch strategies dynamically. Then issue 1110. When a workspace spins TypeScript 7, Version resolver fails. Oh, it's still open. How do people dev in TypeScript 7? Then okay, so this uh, sure. So those use impulse. Those use impulse. Now I will change this. I will change this um to make it. Damn, I really miss caps lock. I should probably install Canatone here, which is what I'm using. We're on 57 by the way. 16. 60 objects. Okay, so it is somewhat quick. Just the first two were difficult. Whoa. 81. But still, like for 1700 objects. Like, dude, Mesa is heavy. And apparently has VA API, which I don't even know if it like actually impacts something. Anyway, so body code gen. This is gonna depend on intrinsics. So like as much as I would have liked to keep this, this is just not gonna work. ACF code gen, BCF code gen, which you can just implement those traits. They have default implementations, right? Default unimplemented implementations. So intrinsic trait for all right. Intrinsics. So intrinsic trait, for example, unimplemented, or ECF code. Where is it? Control. It's control flow. Control flow. ACF code. Wait, we don't have default implementations here. Unfortunately. What unsupported? Or is it just panic? Oh, it's unimplemented, right? Um, unimplemented. ACF code is not supported by this backend. CF control flow. Arbitrary control flow. I guess if I like Rust FMT this, cargo FMT, it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna do that, obviously. So we're gonna do that. Come on. I haven't programmed without an LSP for a while. In Rust. Because like Rust LSP, Rust Analyzer will format your files when on save. I think that's by default. Unless I haven't enabled it myself. TypeScript 7 comes with a built-in LS. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so where are we right now? I sure hope it's above 200. 198, I mean close. So it is fairly quick. Because let's see. 208, but it's still pretty slow. Okay, now arbitrary control flow, block control flow. Ideally, I'd have the default conversion. Helix haven't made it the default command yet. Fair enough. Fair enough. So BCF. I mean, ideally, I'd do ACF. So like BCF code default implement. I mean, could I? Okay. So like the unimplemented version, it's just ideally I mean, here I should really do to do. Block control flow. Use BCF to ACF. Uh, if not supported, natively. I mean, I guess ideally we'd have unification of that stuff for IR. So this is not the unimplemented, this is to do instead. Because like you are supposed to use the blanket implementation um, only when necessary. I mean, ideally I'd leave stuff on unimplemented, honestly. I mean, like without the unimplemented stuff, without the unimplemented bank. I mean, ACF is fine. BCF, on the other hand, we also have those optional functions. I don't know. Like when I could still return a reference. Maybe I should keep the reference thing. Maybe I should keep the reference thing. I don't know. I'd probably keep this. Um, okay. Not particularly proud, but oh well. Where are we? 365. Ooh, that's pretty quick. That was pretty quick. But it's still like what? Quarter of the way? So like about 70% left. Um, maybe 60, 65. Yeah, 70 probably. Anyway, so body code now it requires those implemented. So instead we'll do this. Wait, reload. This has been formatted. I really miss my caps lock remind. Um, Also might as well, since we're compiling, since we're on 14 FPS, that's a lot. Might as well just install this. Um, I'm curious if compiling the launcher. Wait, that does that mean I'm gonna compile the JVM? Hold on. Okay, are there open source JVMs? Um, Gentoo JVM. I wanna see if I can compile a JVM. It's only virtual machine. Virtual JDK, virtual JRE profile. So OpenJDK versus Eclipse Timurin. Oh, those are binary. I wanna. So first of all, merge ask sudo. So I'm just gonna do the virtual GRE as well. Hold on. No immersion here. That's how I got Emerge to install last time with Emacs. Who would have thought that Emerge is an Emacs package? 430. Whoa. We're running fast. Mess is compiling quickly. Okay, so what do we have? Probably a lot. I mean, not that much. So base layout Java. I wonder what that is. I wonder what that is. Zlib mini zip eselect Java CMark toml plus plus huh Qt network host quasip Java configs and OpenJDK bin. No, it's not building from source. No, then I don't want to install Jerry. If it's not gonna build the Java runtime from source, then like why would I? Um, I mean OpenJDK was supposed to like is supposed to be open, doesn't it? Isn't it? Um, repository. Git. OpenGDK is stored on GitHub? Huh? Like is this our? No way this is the original. No way this is not a mirror. Like what? I mean, whatever, I guess. So yeah, might try then. Why not? OpenGDK, Gentoo. I wanna build OpenGDK from source. Like, why will I really wanna try Minecraft on Gentoo because I wanna build Java from source. I mean, I guess it would be fair to the in other regards as well, but still. Uh, mm, Dev Java OpenGDK. I mean, yeah, let's try that, I guess. Is it gonna be built from source? I really wanna know. Or is it gonna just fetch OpenGDK bin or something? Um, okay, so Prism Launcher. Oh, right, use changes. Circular dependencies. OpenGDK depends on OpenGDK. Oh, 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 that's a problem. Um, I mean, I guess I can install it binary and then install it. Why is it indented? Oh, because it's requiring GRE and GRE requires GDK and GDK requires OpenGDK. Eh? Okay, let's just install Prism Launcher. Let's just install Prism Launcher and we'll see how it goes while this is still building. 560, holy, this is almost half. So yeah, like, frame rate, 10 frames per second. It's fine. It's fine, right? So use changes. For some reason, this doesn't work. Um, so Prism Launcher. So Prism Launcher does pull in OpenGDK bin. I guess I'm gonna reinstall it as source from source because like you need it. Okay, so the auto unmask changes successfully written. I don't trust you. It's seam portage. Package use. So let's add Prism Launcher here. This. Now this is gonna work hopefully. Hopefully no circular dependencies here. Or I guess maybe I could try installing Java first. From source. Because I really want to compile Java from source. I really want to see how that's how that's gonna feel. But I guess we'll see. Okay, so it's OpenGDK bin pre-merge checks. So we're in building the Java layout. This layout. Uh, yeah, right. So a bunch of stuff is just building in the background. I mean, as long as the stream is not struggling, it's fine, right? Installing the layout, installing emerging to zlib. Wait, we're building zlib. Oh wow. Hold on. Um, alright, so this should be din safe now, which is a change. So the traits are din safe now, which is not only because din say because like din compatibility, so that you could like load plugins or something. Also, din save is helpful because if I ever transpose those traits to C, anything that uses impulse is gonna be annoying. Cargo build. or I guess test.sh. All right, we're gonna be building stuff. We're gonna be building the source tree again. Right, because I also nuked it, by the way. Forgot to mention. But I don't know if we have the nightly compiler. Yeah, so right, this requires changes. Wait, this is impulse. So yeah, this I am gonna keep BCF to ACF. I'm gonna strip unimplemented and I am gonna strip this because this is pretty bad. And this one I'm just gonna comment out. Wait, we don't have Yazi. Right. Well, oh well. Okay, so it's not a ref. Rust C dash asterisk. Wait. Rust C, okay, Rust C dash ice dash asterisk. No, I'm gonna remove Orco SRC Colgen impulse. ACF to BCF. FSM.rs and unimplemented rs. So let's remove that. So this is quick. No method named ACF owned for mutable reference receipt. Yeah, right. BCF to ACF. Didn't I comment you out, huh? Dude. Oh, right. That's the previous round. Okay, method intrinsics not found in IR. Right, it's compiling IR now. So yeah. Ooh, we're building stuff. Are we building CMake? No, CMake phone. I was like, well, okay, doesn't really matter, I guess. I wonder why Ninja checks for CMake, or it's not Ninja, it's Mason, isn't it? Okay, let's slow down, I think. Okay, so do we do IR or do we do Cgen? I want to rewrite both of them, to be honest, because both of them are bad. IR, lib. I kind of want to get rid of Cogent forwarding. So IR is fair. On Cogent backend. Do we have a Cogent mode? Yeah, we do. Why not move this in there? Might as well. IR Cogent here. Boom. I really miss my caps lock key. I just wanna press it constantly. Okay, so we're installing what? Dev Qt, something Qt, more Qt. Okay. So we're still building Mesa. I guess I wanna take. I guess I wanna look at this. So it's stuck at 600 plus. Stuck in 600s. Okay. So store. A bunch of issues with this, right? So what was the generic stuff? Specializations. Do I? Do we monomorphize specializations? So like, this sounds so weird. So like, generics we do monomorphization, but some generics we keep generic. It's like we keep type params because this is gonna be useful eventually. I mean, I don't know. I guess only specs matter in this case. So how are we gonna do that? So what are we generating here? 690. Oh, it's really slow. 78. I'm gonna be crossing to 700 soon. Oh, I got thrown back far. 700, yay. Out of what? 1700. That was not even halfway. Wait, I thought it was 1300. It was 1700. Right, I forgot. Well, we're not even halfway done here. Um, okay, anyway, back to the code. So what do we have here? IR backend. So I want to store IR, right? Right, this doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work. Yeah, so this doesn't change, I think. Display. Type of this variable. So right, those expression statements are FNBC grouped, yeah, intrinsics, yeah, another num. Also, did I do the reference in intrinsics? Yeah, it is a reference. Could be move, because it's like, actually no, because it's like returning the mute ref to the trade. Well, it used to. Okay, we're building here something. OpenGDK patch. Wait, we're building OpenGDK? Are we? No, we're building Prism Launcher. Performing installs, we're building the Prism Launcher. 494 objects. Damn, that's a lot. And C++ as well. C++ is slower to compile. Like you can see how much slower C++ compiler is compared to C when you're using Gentoo. You can see this, you can feel this. So yeah. Wires there. Did it? Yeah, it break. Uh, well, IR, right. We have generics. Here we have a bunch of code that I really don't like. It's slow, it's annoying, it's meh. It's meh. Hmm. So do I do type maps? Uh, that also feels bad. I mean, there is really no way of checking generics against each other. Unless I do something like that. That's like not performance intense. Let's see if I can compile this or get close to compiling this, I guess. Alright, Rust C. How do I don't have Rust up. I will have to install Rust up, wait. Sudo emerge. By the way, you can run emerge multiple instances. I guess. As far as I can see. Okay. Merge. I'm just looking. I'm just like in parallel. I'm just looking. 805 here. Pretty slow. So right. Rust up. I mean, I guess I could use the select as well. But I kind of wanna. Rust up is masked. Eh. I wonder why it's masked. I mean, okay, let's try select. Um, select Java VM. Wait. Oh, just one. Oh well. Um, the kernel. Well, I want to select Rust. Look for Rust or cargo. I mean, I guess Rust. Bash comp, EB tables. I still don't see it here. Oh, alright, it's second to last. Manage the visual environment variable. Select Rust list. Set nightly. Can I get show update sudo um how do I update to nightly, or do I just unmask the package? This section is not too big for me. Unset update separated use cleanup instead. Cleanup is not supposed to be used. Okay, I guess I just unmask this in D64. Sudo hx slash etc slash portage package allow or accept keywords. Um, Rostop, Rostop, AMD 64. Just emerge Rostop. And while that's running, we may check on almost 900 here. And yeah, that's slow. I don't think we're gonna get to that in this stream. Maybe I'm gonna do another Gentoo stream soon when I actually figure out PipeWire properly. Or like next stream is gonna be another Gentoo stream. I don't know, we'll see. Checking whether Rust 999 is suitable. Checking for this. Checking. Using Rust 1.95.0 binary. Unpacking Rust up 1.29. I guess in the meantime I can look at how I'm gonna be doing this. Because I wanna improve store. So store function declared generics, we just insert signature. Um, like to create a spec, make multiple declaration definitions instead. I mean, I guess return type could technically depend on specs. So maybe I should actually do the map for function decals. You know. Okay, where is it? So, all right. Well, definition doesn't work. Uh, what else were we building? Oh, this, right. Oh, look, it's compiling Rust up using Rust C. And it's like compiling, create, running, opt, Rust bin, Rust C. Like, Gentoo is the first distro to use /opt that I saw. And it put Rust of all the things there. Rust C. But I could also recompile the compiler, you know. Maybe I should have recompiled GCC on here. Okay, so specialized function decal. So instead of function decal, I can just do local types function signature then. So function decals, or I guess I could create functions and say like specialized, and then we have a function which has body optional or something. But you cannot insert them. I mean, you have one cell, right? We have one cell and Rust one cell. Okay, so the stream is struggling, or rather, my laptop is struggling with what, like 4 builds in parallel, or 3 builds in parallel, I guess. I mean, we're compiling Rust after all. We're compiling Rust C++ here, 135. Whoa, this hasn't moved, bro. I guess linking and C here, 960. Slowly but surely. So I wanted to check one cell. Yeah, I have finished installing. Clear Linux clears. Oh, no, it doesn't. Clear Linux is not maintained anymore, unfortunately. You cannot install it, Nigel. You cannot install it, technically. And Gentoo works, I just messed up. Listen. I had to set up my use flags. Like, admire the idea. I mean, yeah, the idea of Clear Linux is amazing. Although, to be honest, I don't know how its package manager was supposed to work. They're like bundles. I don't really know about them. But the stateless design is nice. I kind of wanna, like, I have been wanting for a while to make a patch set for packages, to like bring Clear Linux's stateless design to, well, packages back to life. You know, maybe whenever I finally make my own package manager, that's gonna happen. But yeah, um, if I ever make a package manager, I am not making a package set. I'm not maintaining like 80k packages like Nix does, or like whatever G2 does, or whatever really any other person does. I don't want to maintain them. I patch set, sure. I guess I can vibe code that, cause like that's a pretty simple thing. Uh, Although to be fair, I don't really know. Well, patch set should be pretty simple for the stateless. Uh, but like maintaining the packages themselves, no, that's not. I'm not doing that. Because that's like you need to make Maintaining is not zero effort. Maintaining is a lot of work. And yeah, so if I ever make a package manager, I am stealing somebody's package set. Could be Gentoo, could be Alpine, could be Arch, could be Nix. Although Nix is rather limited with Nix lang, obviously. Because like, you're probably gonna just reinvent Nix at this point. Can't believe we wipe coded 32-bit PowerPC Firefox G2. T2's life. Just build already. Just build already. I mean, I guess we can see how Prism Launcher runs without that, but it really is stuck on 100 and something. I mean, I think it did move, but it's so slow. C++ compiler is so slow. Maybe I should have, maybe I should have specifically set O0 for Prism Launcher. Because like it's a launcher, you don't really need to worry about its performance, right? Oh, by the way, Rust app is installed. Now it's time to install Rust. Whoa, wait, what is this? Is this? Wait, hold on. This is 1.5 gigabytes. Oh, it literally says that. Holy. Final size of build directory, 1.4 gigs. Whoa. I mean, it's clear build directories after it's done, right? Not if it's interrupted, but like after it's done, it does, right? 1100. I mean, we might do this today. Is this really fun? What? Building Rust up from source? Yes! Um, oh, so where did it go? Press X to doubt. I'm not in doubt. Um, Select activated system Rust toolchain can be added to Rust by running helper script installed here. Some links to this and home directory stuff of this will be managed by portage. Please delete the current binaries, Rust binaries from this if any before running this. No, that doesn't exist. Oh, because I moved it. Oh, it's not gonna. Oh. Oh boy. I mean, I can try. I mean, I can try doing that. I don't have to install a toolchain. I can steal my old one, right? Cargo. Oh, right. Oh, what is not found? Nix store LD Linux. Well, well. Okay, so what what are we building? This is really slow. Prism Launcher is probably not gonna be. Prism Launcher can be a bin package. Like if I wasn't streaming, I would have probably installed it. So anyway, where is the Rust up? Where did Rust up go? Like I installed it, it's not there. Rust. Rust C, Rust from C. No, it's just huh? I mean, I can take a look. Rust up dash init in user bin. So that exists. So yes to rest up. Cannot install while Rust installed. Continue. Wait, no. Yes. Customize. Yeah, nightly. Minimal. Yes. Huh? Connection reset. Oh, right. Yes. Customize this nightly minimal. Yes. Proceed this time it works. So emerge this from bin packages. We don't have test in bin packages, but well. I have no idea how long the stream's going. How long the stream how long is the stream is? Because we restarted at some point. Okay, so CMake is still building. Well, we're still building. Uh, why are we still building? I told you to use get bin package. Or do I need to like remove test? Is it gonna say that? Wait, what if keep task? If we scroll up far enough. Install. Would you like to merge? No, it's just so get bin package ignores. Just ignores it. I mean, I guess rest up is not available as bin package. Damn it. Also, CMake is angry. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to install it the boring way. I mean, I guess I could install Flatpak and install Rust and install stuff from there. Flatpak. Wait, I can. I don't think I don't have to get bin package. Cause I just wanna see how it runs. That's all. That's it. Holy cow, that's a lot of dependencies. Should be pretty quick though. 19. Size of build directory 0. Great. Size of install 3, 4 kilobyte or kibibyte, which is I think the minimal space you can make a file. The minimal size, I think. Although that would be weird. Maybe not. Wait, it's one cluster, isn't it? Also, Gentoo recommends installing to rootfs xfs, I think. Which is what I did. Like following the handbook again. Anyway, so this no cargo or other test sh connection reset. Try again. Building five components. Hitting user flatpak. Wait, account user. Sends a package. Socat. We're building Socat. Wow. A tool I used to get a ref shell. I mean, I actually used WebSocket. I couldn't do it with Socket because I didn't have a domain back then. Or no, I had a domain. I didn't have a static IP. Oh, that was fun. Another thing is if a notification pops up, it just fills up the entire screen. It appears as a full screen window here for some reason, but oh well. So we're downloading stuff. Well, I'll let it download. My caps locked. I'm caps locked. So this is where 1400. Wait, we're pretty damn close. I am GUI. Why is I am GUI in Mesosaurus tree? Like, why? Hold on. I mean, it's lib vulcan util. Oh, now it's lib vulcan util. It used to be. Why? Huh. This is 10 FPS. Oh well. Anyway, I guess I need to like fix this up or something. So pin get insert pin try insert. Oh right, I was checking out one cell. So cell get is none, cell get or init, or I guess set is what I need. I mean, actually, can I do a cell? Can I do a regular cell? Cell of option. So like you can get, well, you can new constant function, which is gonna be none. You can swap, replace. Well, you can get. You can update. Well, really, what you need, what we need is set. So yeah, I guess cell of, I guess cell could be a thing, or do I keep it as, or do I keep it as decals? Maybe not. Maybe I keep it as this because it's like it actually makes sense, right? I'm tired. Oh, hey, we built. We built. Well, we tried to build. Um, I don't know what failed. I guess Seedgen or Rust C. I mean, Rust C, fair enough. Rust C is also broken since the changes. Okay, so what are we building? Oh, we're building lib upstream. I mean, it's gonna take a bit of time, a little bit of time. Although Flatpak would have been easily a user or a bin package. It's not gonna take that long. Just like what, 60 more seconds, 61 more, 60 more seconds, or 60 more objects. I mean, assumed object per second. Okay, no, it's a bit slower. Now it's back up to speed. Mesa is almost done building. Might actually restart the stream if the thing works. Thank you for the follow. Wait, we have sounds. Huh. Hold on. We have sounds. Does that mean my overlay didn't have sound? Oh yeah, anyway, thank you for the follow. QM Soul. QMO Soul. Yeah. As you can see, my setup isn't perfect. I am streaming at 14 FPS right now. But it's gonna be fixed. Because I think I'll do another Gentoo stream where like I actually set stuff up properly. Maybe. You know, maybe. Maybe. Might. Alright, this is almost 1600, which means we're pretty close here. And this is done. 67 object there, installing. And was it the last one? Can't see. No, it wasn't. Oh, it wasn't even close. Right, G settings. Tab. Oh, that's done. What do we have? XDG bus proxy. Ooh, that's gonna be another one that builds. Probably not much. Probably like 8 objects, 4 objects, even better. Configuration took longer than compilation. There we go. Okay, dbus proxy installing. Installation probably will take longer than compilation. Okay, xauth. Xauth. Installing. I mean, might as well not stare this. What it? Style sheets, dogbook style sheets. Why do I need dogbook? I don't know. But oh well. Forced to, I guess. Anyway, so this, I guess this is gonna be kept as is. I mean, really, mm, I mean, I could also, I could put specialized body in here. Wait, actually, why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I do that? List of definitions with generic specialization. So, well, specialization. Simulations. Okay, like that. So that's bodies. Now function. I'm gonna rename this to right. Don't have a level speed. One function. Um, we're building something. Object introspection. Yay, that's a package that you can't build. That you can't install binary on T2. I think it's licensing issue or something, or software issue maybe. Oh, 1666 out of 1729. We're getting close. We're all penguins. Well, I'm not the guy who has penguins. Except for the tax. And well, my overlay is not there. Thank you for the follow, Rycodes. I think that's how the name is pronounced. So, but if you want a guy with more penguins, check out Admurin. I mean, might as well. Shout out Admurin. That's a pixel artist who has a lot of penguins on the screen. Love penguins. Yeah. But yeah, currently I'm streaming at 8 frames. I cannot talk. Come on. Currently I'm streaming at 8 frames per second. Usually I have a webcam. The stream is going like viewer-wise better than usual, I guess I'd say. So maybe I should stream without a webcam and without music. Like this feels so boring. I could probably just open music in Firefox, put on something on in the background. I don't know. And then everyone leaves, and then everyone comes back. I'll see what. Anyway, um, so what are we? Ooh, really close to Mesa. I might restart the stream with this after this is done, because it's like it's gonna be proper encoding. I mean, we'll check. Obviously, we'll check first because we have a way to check now. Um, and might as well figure the pipe issues, which I forgot about. To be clear. So it's AMD GPU stuff, sample videos. Um, Honestly, I don't know how I would fix PipeWire. I mean, desktop portals we've built. Let's go. I wanna see status. Yeah, no, that didn't change. So yeah, right. VA, what is VA info? It works. Look, wait. I can restart the stream and it's gonna be hardware encoded. Holy. Okay, so do we do this? I'm gonna stop the stream in a second. And please refresh your browser page in like 1 minute. So unfortunately it didn't work. I don't know if you can hear me. What? There's no block? Yes, I did. Yes, so we should be back live. Unfortunately it didn't work. I'm restarting the stream so many times. We're going to offline. Okay, so apparently I'm offline. Right, it starts. I'm just gonna snooze it at this point. So yeah, I do wanna try running. Oh right, you're gonna get first concert again. Just claiming points. I mean, I still wanna run Minecraft on there. Still wanna see it. Then I might figure stuff out of stream. Of course, Penguin Operators comes, follows with the second. Just like before. Now we need to wait like what, 40 minutes? Bedcam's gonna come in like say, oh, redeem third. Right? That's how it happens. That's how it goes, I guess. Okay, I just want this to finish building. I'm gonna try running Minecraft because I want to. Even though software encoding is used for OBS. So you are probably gonna not gonna see it well, but I will. I mean, yeah, does it really make sense? Because I can run it off stream. I need to figure out VA API. Like it works. It works. The VA info works. I mean, I can search for FFmpeg one. Oh, FFmpeg. I did not. Eh? Where did they run the FFmpeg? Was it here? Upstream. FFmpeg dash I. Wait, this one in downloads might be. Yeah. I don't want to terminate it. I need to grab the command. I mean, I guess I could try this. Probably not gonna help. Nah. FFmpeg. Okay, dash cd downloads. FFmpeg dash I. What do we have here? Sample. Dash. Well, no, not dash. Dash C colon V. Or what was it? Well, let's check. JS interpreter in Rust. Boa. We didn't want to do that. And I want to. I want to do HVAC. Um. All right. Test MP4. Okay, so this does seem to work. So like, why? Oh, it starts. No, I'm snoozing it. I will probably regret it. I will probably regret snoozing all that. So right, JS interpreter in Rust as this. I mean, Deno isn't Deno the same thing basically? Wait, no. Don't say you can run. Don't say you can compile a JS interpreter to WASM. Like, hold on. We're gonna have a JS engine in WASM. Very useful. So are you gonna build or something? You run Feeble 14 on your browser. Um, okay, so I wanted to check. Well, this I guess we figured out. Well, if FFmpeg works, like, why does OBS not? Do I have to reinstall OBS? Wait, I can check logs. Um, where's the API stuff? It's fine. Not supported. I mean, I guess I can try this. It's probably not gonna work. Um, but for a different reason. Pulling upstream. Um, change this to test. Oh, whoops. Right, and the device is 129, and the area is right. So I need um, so I don't. I want to get rid of those dash e, and this one, and this always has been. Um, cannot find an unused audio stream. Audio's gone. I don't have a Mac, and I don't want a Mac OS. Requested output format X11 grab, because X11 grab is not output. Oh, so this, and I guess I can do. I guess I can do this again, but change it to 1080 by 720. Because why not? What do you mean? 294, but this is not. I don't have a screen that's 294 wide. Excuse me. And 1080 high. But I guess I don't really care. Oh wait, is this? Oh wait, this is a position. Yes, override. Look, it's running on VA API. Why does OBS not want to do that? Why does OBS hate me? OBS. Can I launch another instance of OBS? How do I do this? Launch anyway. So it's gonna say it's gonna say encoding not supported, huh? Maybe maybe reinstall OBS. I don't want to though. because it's gonna take a while, and my patience is already like falling apart. I'm gonna snooze it for as long as I can. So yeah, recompile OBS and remerge it. Yes, so CF binary. I wonder why it constantly prints like a smiley face near size. That's like a thing it does. But I guess. Yeah, so OBS is gonna be recompiling. I think I'm gonna do this tomorrow. That's right. Or like so whenever the next stream is gonna be, which is probably Friday. Um let's rate somebody. I know I started the stream like restarted the stream like multiple times. It says 10 minute session, but whatever. Nigel rate somebody. It's so annoying that you can't restart OBS without like Twitch failing. I mean, I guess I can kill it usually. Well, not usually, just not now. I'm not gonna be doing that. And oh, 480. 484 objects. That's what I was talking about. Also, what changed? Recompile. Is it recompiling against FFmpeg or something? Well, I mean, T2 is live, I guess. It's kind of fitting we're trying a new distro and T2 is doing source-based T2 Linux distro. Well, I told him that multiple times. It's sad. I guess either it's like last time I couldn't well, first time I couldn't install. Second time I could install, but we had an issue. And yeah. So I fixed the issue, but we had another. So like he says that binary packages are gonna be updated soon. So maybe then I'm gonna try again, but probably off stream. So yeah, I guess thank you for joining. Oh, you can't see my web. Hold on, let me pull up the webcam. Um, one last time. Uh, QV4L2. Come on, there. Goodbye. Oh, this is worse frame rates and whatever. Nigel, read before the ad starts. Or do we have the glitch again? Why? Why? I cannot snooze more. No, why? That gives me no. Uh, oh well. I don't have control over rates who's started by moderators. Now you're gonna read during it. Wow. I mean, no, we have 2 minutes, right? So yeah, goodbye. Just raid it. Get this money anyway until Swift works. Ah, you're kidding me. And you didn't have it before, did you? It's fine. It's gonna happen. This stream is broken in all ways possible. I'm just gonna keep the webcam running. Why not? The frame rate on the webcam is not much better of the stream, I guess. We'll just wait. I'll figure out Gentoo issues. I might reinstall it fully and properly set it up. I might. Because I want to do a different. C2 gave me a start. So, oh, right, the raid came soon.